Let's face it, culinary professionals are picky, and I'm no exception. My reputation's on the line every day with signature recipes out there on the menu. I'm Kit Kiefer, Corporate Executive Chef with the Schwan Food Company. And I'm passionate about my food, and I'm passionate about pizza. I've always used scratch dough, fresh toppings, signature sauces. It's important to me that my reputation holds true when it comes to pizza. I do recognize, though, that we've got to adapt to situations. We've got soaring labor costs, storage issues, equipment issues, and everything else. So high-quality, value-added products are a viable option in the kitchen today. But I'm not going to compromise my quality on pizza. I'm a scratch guy all the way. So you can imagine how skeptical I was when the Freschetta pizza chefs contacted me with their revolutionary new par-baked crusts that right out of the oven taste just like scratch. I wasn't buying it. I asked them to prove it, and they did. Now I'm a believer. Check this out. This is the Parfection crust. It's like a premium hand-tossed crust. Look at the cell structure, the texture. It's just like I made it myself. It's even got that fresh bread aroma. And I'll tell you what, after baking, this crust is unbelievable. The color's beautiful. It's got a nice crunchy bottom, crisp bite with a tender finish. It's everything I look for in my own scratch pizza. And guess what else? The Freschetta team brought me a beautiful Neapolitan-style par-baked pizza crust. Ultra thin, with a distinctive lip around the edge that allows you to sauce from the inside out and finish it with your favorite toppings. When it comes out of the oven, it's beautifully crisp. It's got a wonderful tender finish. I tell you what, let's make some pizzas. One of my favorite things to do with the Neapolitan bistro-style crust is to create exotic, eclectic pizzas, much in the European tradition. I've got here some orange marmalade, some fresh sliced brie, and some slivered almonds. I'm simply going to take the marmalade and spread it as I would a pizza sauce, right onto the thin crust. I've got this lip that's certainly discernible on the outside of the pizza to keep it from cooking off the side of the crust onto the pan. We'll spread the marmalade evenly. We'll add slices of brie to make sure that every slice of pizza gets some of the wonderfully melted smooth brie. And then we'll top it with slivered almonds and simply place it in the oven. You can always add hot red pepper flakes for a little flair. Salt, pepper, cayenne, anything you like. Now we'll simply place it in the oven until it comes out a crisp, bubbly perfection. And here we've got a beautifully finished French-style bistro pizza made on the Neapolitan bistro-style thin crust. With the brie, you can see the almonds toasted up a little bit. The marmalade glistens. It's beautiful. You can present it in all kinds of formats. Sliced, not sliced, individual portions, or as an appetizer for 6 or 8. Absolutely delicious. So we'll use the Parfection crust to build the classic all-American BLT pizza. I've got here a Parfection pizza crust, some shredded mozzarella cheese, some diced cooked bacon pieces, diced fresh tomatoes, shredded fresh lettuce, mayonnaise, and some sliced dill pickle spears for a garnish. We'll start by sprinkling a light coating of the shredded mozzarella on the Parfection crust to help the bacon pieces adhere to the crust when we cook the pizza. We're going to then top it with cooked bacon pieces. And don't be stingy. Everybody loves a BLT. We're going to take the cooked bacon pieces and make sure we spread them evenly around the pizza. And then place the pizza in the oven to bake. And here we've got a beautiful base for our BLT pizza, fresh and hot out of the oven. We're going to top it here with some fresh diced tomatoes to start, mayonnaise, we're going to add some shredded lettuce, just like a good old classic all-American BLT. Finish it off with tomatoes again. Beautiful color, beautiful fresh tomatoes. Then we'll slice it and garnish it with dill pickle spears. And there you have it, a beautiful, classic BLT pizza. And the crust comes out beautifully, just like a homemade scratch crust. Aromatic, light, tender with a crisp bite. Parfection. So we've done a brie and marmalade pizza on the sensational crust. We've done a BLT pizza on the Parfection crust. You can do sweet pizzas, you can do savory pizzas, novelty pizzas like a Reuben, or fresh pizzas using fresh ingredients like this one on the thin crust with artichokes and sweet peppers. Or sometimes your guests just want a good old pepperoni pizza like I've done here on the Parfection crust. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a scratch guy. But when I don't have time to make fresh dough, to proof it, to retard it overnight in the fridge, when I'm limited by equipment, space, these crusts give me scratch performance every time. The Freschetta team had to convince me, you've got to try them. It'll forever change your thinking.